A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, Michael Jeffries, the former CEO of Abercrombie & Fitch, has pleaded not guilty to serious federal charges of sex trafficking and interstate prostitution. The 80-year-old business mogul entered his plea in a federal court in Central Islip, New York, on Friday, with his attorney, Brian Bieber, handling the legal proceedings on his behalf. Jeffries, who has been released on a staggering $10 million bond, is scheduled to return to court on December 12th. The allegations against Jeffries are nothing short of disturbing. Prosecutors claim that he, along with his romantic partner Matthew Smith and 71-year-old James Jacobson, orchestrated a series of drug-fueled sex parties from 2008 to 2015. These events, which took place in high-profile locations including New York City, the Hamptons, and luxurious hotels across Europe and Morocco, reportedly involved luring men with the promise of modeling opportunities for the iconic clothing brand. According to the indictment, 15 victims were allegedly coerced into participating in these parties through force, fraud, and coercion. The disturbing details include claims that attendees were pressured to consume alcohol and drugs, including Viagra and muscle relaxants, and were sometimes injected against their will. The men were also directed to wear costumes and use sex toys during these exploitative gatherings. The courtroom atmosphere was tense as Jeffries, dressed in a navy blue suit, sat expressionless while his plea was entered. Just a row behind him was Jacobson, who also pleaded not guilty and declined to comment to reporters. Smith, who faces the same charges, is expected to appear in court at a later date. The severity of the allegations has led to significant media attention, with many questioning how such activities could have taken place under the radar for so long. Federal prosecutors have described the operation as violent and exploitive, with the FBI launching an investigation following a BBC report that uncovered multiple allegations of sexual abuse against Jeffries and Smith. The report detailed how the accused allegedly preyed on vulnerable young men seeking careers in modeling, exploiting their aspirations for personal gratification. During the brief court hearing, Judge Stephen Titione placed Jeffries under house arrest, allowing him to leave only for medical appointments, legal meetings, and religious events. The bond was secured using his Fisher Island home as collateral, raising questions about the financial implications for his family, who were present in court. One of the alleged victims, David Bradbury, was also in attendance, highlighting the gravity of the situation. As the charges were read, the courtroom was filled with a sense of disbelief and outrage, as many grappled with the implications of such high-profile individuals being accused of such heinous acts. Abercrombie & Fitch, the brand that Jeffries once led to fame, expressed its shock and disgust in a public statement following the arrests. The company, which has undergone significant changes since Jeffries' departure in 2014, emphasized that it has transformed its brand and culture, moving away from the controversial marketing tactics that once defined it. The allegations against Jeffries are reminiscent of past accusations of sexual misconduct that have plagued him since his departure from Abercrombie. After leading the company for over 2 decades, Jeffries stepped down amid declining sales and growing public scrutiny over the brand's marketing practices. As the legal proceedings unfold, the implications of these charges could have far-reaching effects, not only for Jeffries and his co-defendants, but also for the Abercrombie brand itself. With a potential life sentence looming over the defendants, the case has drawn attention to the darker side of the fashion industry and the exploitation that can occur behind closed doors. The next court date on December 12th will be crucial in determining the future of Jeffries and the ongoing investigation into the allegations. As more details emerge, the public and the fashion world will be watching closely, hoping for justice for the victims and accountability for those in power. The case serves as a stark reminder of the need for vigilance and reform within industries that have historically been rife with exploitation and abuse. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.